Hi, guys. So tonight's reading is going to be on how others view you. And we have four piles: one, two, three, and four. Take a moment to get in touch with your intuition and your higher self and pick the pile you feel most drawn to. And then we're going to get started with pile one. So, for pile one, you're probably somebody very feminine, very intuitive, someone very deep and emotional, someone who may be very you might be somebody who really takes the time to learn things from everything that you've been through and really enjoys your quiet time and your solitude, but is also very wise from those things. We have the sea serpent, and we'll read that one from the book in a minute. You are on your way to success. Every obstacle is a stepping stone in the right direction. You trust others to follow their own paths, and your support helps them to trust themselves. So you're somebody who really has been able to face every challenge in your life and has been able to turn it into a stepping stone. You don't see obstacles as something that can get in your way. You see them as something that allows you to move forward, even if you have to change your plans. You're somebody very successful. People see you as somebody very successful, and if you aren't, you will have success on its way soon because you're moving in the right direction. You're somebody who really follows your own path and inspires others to follow theirs, but also you inspire them to follow their path by supporting them, by cheering for them, by being on their side, by really trusting in them to be able to accomplish what they set out to accomplish, and it allows them to trust in themselves as well. Communication. Wonder what that other person's feeling? Ask them. Wish they knew how you were feeling? Tell them. You've just been drafted into the communication army where there is a strict do ask, do tell policy. Speak with kindness and gentleness. Reach an understanding. If you don't, assumption will just make asses out of everyone, including the person that came up with that aorphism. So people see you as somebody who communicates very well, somebody who really is able to express things other people may not express and is okay with doing that. You have the Five of Swords, the Seven of Cups, the High Priest, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. So people may see you as someone who has a lot of options available to you, and there may be some self-defeating behaviors you're working through as far as going after those options. People see you as somebody very strong, stable, sturdy, somebody very loyal, down to earth, grounded, somebody very nurturing and caring, somebody very family oriented, and somebody who has learned a lot in this lifetime. Somebody who really enjoys gaining knowledge and wisdom and understanding of your emotions as well as your thoughts, of your any self-defeating behaviors you might have. You really like to take the time to delve into those and understand them and find your stable ground again. You're somebody who really may have a lot of wisdom and knowledge concerning the shadow and light side of things, and you may help others as well on their path. You may be somebody who really teaches others through the wisdom and knowledge that you have gained by being able to go through any challenges you have gone through. For the Sea Serpent card, we have you may have had some completions or beginnings or endings that people have seen, and you've really just been able to break through that, I think. Healing emotional wounds and expressing desires. So you may also be somebody who really makes people feel very comfortable, puts them at ease, really makes them feel like you care and you understand what they're going through. And so you may really make people very comfortable telling you their problems and expressing all of their wounds or their deepest desires, and being able to help them to open up more. The sea serpent represents the energy of expression, whether it's emotions, creativity, sensuality, or desire. The sea serpent helps us to move and direct our energy into healthy currents. When the essence of this card is in balance, we express ourselves creatively and sexually without fear or shame. We know what we desire most, our hearts are at ease, and our relationships are meaningful and enduring. We loosen the grip of self judgment and we let the cool waters of forgiveness in to heal our wounds. When the energy of the sea serpent is not yet activated, our emotions and creativity are left in the muddy waters. The current of expression stagnates in some areas of our lives, and in other places it floods. It's important to remember that no matter what the waters of our emotional lives look like, the sea serpent loves us just the same. Like a mother, she always wraps herself around us in a gesture of protection. She supports us as we learn to express our true natures. So you're somebody who really supports others and loves people no matter who they are, and you really make them feel at ease in expressing what they truly desire and who they truly are. And it gives them kind of this opening, this window where they can see that who they are isn't a bad thing. The sea serpent in the second chakra. The subtle energy of the sea serpent occupies the area of the Savachki chakra, not sure how to say that, located deep within the pelvic bowl. This chakra is known as our center of creativity and desire and is associated with the water element. It translates as in her abode, indicating the chakra is the home of the Divine Mother or Kundalini herself. And, you may take a lot of people into your home. You may cook dinner for them or really treat everyone like their family and like you truly care about them. People really see you as somebody very caring, very nurturing, very communicative, very knowledgeable, very wise, somebody who really is able to delve into your emotions and grow from them and expresses this wisdom out to others as well. So that's what I have for this pile. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I would love to hear your feedback in the comments below, or if you have a suggestion for a future video, I'd love to hear that as well. Bye-bye. Pile 2. So for pile 2, I think you're somebody very heart-centered, very heart healing, somebody who's just really connected to your higher power, to the synchronicities of the universe, to your intuition, and somebody who really is very loving and sensual, very loving from deep within your heart. Somebody who's just a very beautiful person. We have the cosmic egg. We have options. Pile 1 had something about options in it. As I open to the abundant possibilities of my life's path, I am reminded that I always have unlimited options. Life is a buffet, and I allow myself to choose whatever makes me the happiest without limiting thoughts like you can't put mac and cheese onto your baked potato. So you're somebody who really does what you want to do, and you really don't care what anybody else thinks about it. You're somebody who has a lot of options around you, or at least people think that. You're somebody who has a lot of abundant possibilities, and you are somebody who's going to pick the path you feel like you're best on, no matter what anybody else thinks. And you're not going to limit yourself by all this. You don't have a lot of limiting self thoughts or beliefs or behaviors that hold you back from those things. Basically, if you want sushi on your peanut butter and jelly, you're going to do it. But, in a life sense. Joy and inspiration follow you wherever you go. You light up the world with your passion. You always work hard and strive to do your best, no matter what. Be open to new ideas. Your ideas are golden now. So people see you as having a lot of golden ideas, a lot of just, because you're somebody who can think outside the box, you don't limit yourself to only this and this works. Instead, you can think outside the box, so you have a lot of ideas and a lot of inspirations, a lot of different thoughts. And everywhere you go, happiness and inspiration follow you. You light up not just yourself, but the entire world around you with your passion, with your fire. And you're somebody who works hard to do the best job you can, no matter what situation you're in. And people see you as somebody very giving, very generous, very open-hearted, somebody who may have a lot of anxiety or stress in their life, somebody who may have faced a lot of depression, somebody who may be a little bit anxious about whether or not they should give to other people because maybe it's been one-sided a little bit in the past as well. But people see you, no, There's a little bit of a different story coming out here for that Nine of Swords. So people see you as somebody who is very filled with faith, very filled with trust, listens to your intuition, listens to the synchronicities coming in, somebody who's very mysterious, somebody who might even be a little bit unobtainable, somebody who faces fears with faith and trust and belief that everything happens for your highest good. Somebody who puts in the hard work and is able to wait with patience, faith, and trust that it will pay off, that your ships will come in. Because of your generosity, it will come back to you. Is there 2 cards there? Oh, okay. No, there was only 1. You're somebody who brings a lot of awakenings to others as well, I think. And maybe people have seen you go through some sort of really hard time where everything in your entire life fell apart, but through faith and perseverance, you were able to create this new life. Especially because of your giving, generous nature. So we have the cosmic egg. And it's back here somewhere. Completion, harmony, the infinite within the finite. The cosmic egg is the final card in the journey of the animal spirit deck, and it represents the unfolding of cosmic consciousness. This state emerges after we have tread the path for quite some time, and through self-effort and grace we experience self-realization. A sense of contentment and oneness spontaneously arises within us, and the veils of our self-limiting beliefs are lifted. When the essence of the cosmic egg has not been activated, we may feel as if we will never get there, or that we will travel alone, disconnected from others. Even if our encounter with this card is brief, appearing as a momentary glimmer or flash of interconnectedness, its potent energy stays with us. The cosmic egg is a remedy for the fragmentation of modern life. It is through the power of this card that we are reminded of the cosmic contract written at the beginning. We hold on to life, and life holds on to us. The journey is complete, but it does not end. So you're somebody who is able to overcome any self-defeating behaviors or self-limiting thoughts. Somebody who is able to remain open to the possibilities, even in hard times. Somebody who really has faced a lot and has been able to pull yourself out of it and believe and trust that it was for the greatest good. And I think you're somebody who also helps others to find this completion in themselves. I think you're somebody very awakened and very in touch with your guides, with your intuition, with your higher self, and really just very able to keep the faith and trust alive no matter what's going on in your life. So that's how people see you. That's what I have for this pile. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I would love to hear your feedback in the comments below, or if you have a suggestion for another video, I'd love to hear that as well. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Have a beautiful night, day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. On to pile 3. So for pile 3, you're somebody who's a diamond in the rough. Somebody who may not have come from much, and somebody who really had to dig deep to find the beauty, of your roots or of yourself. Somebody who is really very high energy, even after everything that you've been through. You're very pure, very innocent, very sweet. Somebody very in touch with your intuition as well. I think you're somebody who also may possibly mirror a lot of energies back to people. When people meet you, it may be looking in a mirror and getting that reflection back, so it helps them to be able to reflect on themselves and their own life. We have the unicorn, pure, magical, innocent, light-hearted. Very pure pile. Self-love. I openly embrace a feeling of self-love, the PG kind. I love myself because I understand myself. I love myself as the most committed partner I will ever have. I show myself love in any way that I can, and when I screw up, I remember to be sweet and gentle with myself. If not, I'm going to make myself sleep on the couch. Got that, self? So you're somebody who exhibits a high level of self-love. People around you see you as somebody who loves themselves, who respects themselves, who cares for themselves, and who loves, respects, and cares for everyone around you as a result. Because when you love yourself, you're more able to freely give a beautiful love and light to other people around you as well. Nature calls to you now. Take some time to find yourself. Vision quest. So people may see you as somebody who really spends a lot of time in nature, somebody who really takes the time to find yourself and listen to your true self. You may even be somebody who's kind of hippie-ish by nature. Your generosity inspires others to give, and it comes without strings. You're somebody very giving, very generous, very inspiring, somebody very beautiful. You're somebody who's an old soul, I think, and somebody who just really had not a lot when you were growing up. And so you want to make sure that you give what you can to others who don't have as much as well. Your happiness and optimism melts the ice on my heart. That actually came from a different pile. Your business sense is on point. Trust that you know where the value lies. So people see you as somebody who really has a very good business sense, somebody who really trusts that you know where the value lies in situations, somebody who's really very giving and generous, and that comes back to you in this as well, that you know where the value is. To give or to get, you have to give, right? You give to get. And you're somebody very happy and optimistic, and you really help to melt the icy exterior of other people's hearts. Somebody very inspiring, somebody who has a lot of new thoughts, new ideas, new perceptions, and expresses those out to the world. Somebody who isn't afraid to go on new adventures. Somebody who really enjoys transformation. Somebody who's very fertile, very abundant. Somebody who really takes action on the ideas that they have. Somebody filled with courage, somebody filled with peace and calm amidst emotional situations, somebody who's able to keep that emotional balance and is able to tame the inner beast within. People see you as somebody very, very innocent, very pure, very sweet, very childlike in your love, somebody who is very giving of their emotions and their love, and also you love yourself, so you're not somebody who's going to accept something that is not equally giving as well. Somebody who may at times have trouble listening to their intuition because their thoughts might get in the way, but somebody who is also able to balance those thoughts and really is able to listen to their intuition when they need to make a decision. And then we have the unicorn. So far, 3 out of 4 piles have been the spirit cards, too. Reconnecting to higher wisdom or divinity. It's difficult to see, hear, or think of a unicorn without immediately questioning if it's real. Did they ever exist? Perhaps long ago. The mind answers maybe, or it could be, or no way. This very contemplation explains our relationship with divinity and encapsulates our wavering belief in the unicorn. We wonder what divinity is. We wonder where our intuition comes from and if we can really trust it. We think about a higher power and our mind hesitates between yes, no, maybe. Is it male or is it female? Does it have a name? Is it just a feeling? The unicorn card appears and wakes us up to curiosity about the higher self and the divine. It is a card of questioning, exploring, and contemplating the inexplicable. The mind's eye knows there's something beyond our day-to-day lives, a deeper dimension to our experiences. The mind's eye reaches and reaches and reaches out to grasp something more. You are the unicorn and you have begun your quest for answers. So you're somebody who really, people may question whether or not you are real because you're so loving, you're so amazing, you're so beautiful, you're so pure. People may question whether or not you're real. And you may also be on this journey right now of self-discovery and discovering what is real to you. And really deciding what you believe in. The unicorn in the 6th chakra. It's no surprise that the subtle essence of the unicorn card resides at the 3rd eye, the exact place from which the unicorn's horn extends. This center is called the Anji chakra, command center. The ancient yogis believed it to be responsible for our intellect, intuition, and deepest wisdom. Some say our 2 eyes see the past and the present, while the 3rd eye peers into the future. So people may also see you as somebody who really has a deeper sense of knowing as well, and understanding understanding that most people don't see with. So that's what I have for this pile. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I would love to hear your feedback in the comments below. Or if you have a suggestion for a future video, I'd love to hear that as well. I hope you have a beautiful night, day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye. On to pile 4. So for pile 4, I think you bring a lot of peace and harmony with communication. I think you're somebody who really is very aligned in your thoughts, feelings, and actions when it comes to communication. We have the dragonfly. Perseverance. It seems you're on a massive journey right now, and this card has arrived to remind you that you will reach the other side of the mountain you're climbing. It is huge and formidable, but so is your ability to climb it. You don't need to enjoy it, you just need to tackle it. Complain if it makes the job easier, blow off steam. You think mountain climbers get to the top of Everest on inspirational quotes? No way. They're grunting and crying and cursing like freaking pirates. That just doesn't sell a lot of posters. So you're somebody who really perseveres no matter what you face in your life. Somebody who really is very able to overcome any challenges or obstacles and is able to move forward no matter what it takes. Somebody who's very determined and very ambitious. You have all that you need within yourself to manifest the life that you truly desire. What do you want? Your peaceful presence calms any atmosphere. So once again, about your peaceful, calming presence. And I'm trying to decide. That actually came from a separate pile. You have all you need within yourself to manifest the life you truly desire. What do you want? You may need to ask yourself that. People may see you as needing to ask yourself that. People may also see you as an example, as a belief that they could accomplish anything and they could really manifest anything they want. They just have to ask themselves what that is. We have the Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Six of Wands, Karma, and the Star. So, people see you as being able to release old karmic ties, being able to not care what anybody thinks, and being able to celebrate and express yourself in the ways that you choose fit. Really being able to find calm and peace in the darkness, being able to see the silver lining to every situation that you've been through, and really being able to overcome anything by